everyone. So today I am going to be testing out some TikTok viral beauty hacks that I have seen floating all around the internet for a while now. And it had me thinking, are these really as good as they seem? I have seen so many of them and I wanted to finally test them out for myself and see how they work. So if you are interested in seeing me test out some viral TikTok beauty hacks, then please keep watching. Now, of course, a lot of these hacks have been around forever, and the first one is one of my favorites, but I thought I would share it with you guys as well in case you have never heard of it. But it's how to make your perfume last longer, and it's super easy, super simple, and you probably already have it in your bathroom.
Best beauty hacks every girl needs to know. If you want your perfume to last longer, put some Vaseline on the area before spraying.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a little bit of it on my hand. I'm gonna put just a little bit on my chest here, and then I like to apply it to my wrists because that's where I like to apply it. And then if you want to do a little bit on the back of, kind of like right behind your ears, that's another popular place some people like to do it. And then all you do is just take your perfume and you just spray it right where you applied the Vaseline, and it will make your perfume last so much longer. So the perfume I'm using today was very kindly gifted to me from Dossier. They are a fragrance company out of France, and they create luxurious, high-end, beautiful perfumes at a fraction of the price of your designer perfume companies. I picked out the Musky Rose perfume. This one is actually a dupe for the Narcisco Rodriguez for her perfume, and I have only had a sample of that perfume before because it was so expensive, so I was never able to purchase that one or justify it in my head to spend so much for that perfume. But this one smells so much like it. Oh my gosh, this is like one of those perfumes like I want for my wedding day, and I am so excited to have this one. These perfumes are 50 milliliters or 1.7 fluid ounces, and they are only $29. I think that is such an amazing price, especially for the fragrance of these, because they smell so good, so luxurious, and it smells just like the high-end thing. So the top notes of this fragrance is osmanthus, bergamot, orange blossom, and the middle notes are rose, peach, and jasmine, and the base notes are musk, patchouli, and oak moss. And I love the simplicity of the bottle. There's no crazy, outrageous packaging or anything. It's just very sleek and classic looking, and I love that about that. And another thing I really love, it has a magnetized cap, so I would feel a lot more comfortable you know, traveling around with this, because this is a pretty strong magnet. Like, it's not just going to easily pop off, and I just feel a lot safer with this cap on here, because I have had plenty of times where my fragrances the caps have come off and spill all over my bag, and it's not fun. So I really like the magnetic cap on here. I can't tell you how many times I have purchased a really expensive bottle of perfume, and then I get it home and I wear it a couple days and I realize, you know, I actually really don't like this perfume. But with Dossier, you can test out their perfumes, and if you don't like it, you can send it back and get a no questions refund within 30 days of your purchase. So it's a really easy and fun way to test out different perfumes without having to commit to not liking a fragrance. And Dossier doesn't only have fragrances for women, they also have it for men, and they have a unisex scent as well. So there's definitely a fragrance for everybody from here. And if you're not sure what fragrance you would like, they do have a very simple, very quick little quiz that you can take that would recommend a fragrance for you based on the type of scent profiles that you like. And they were so kind enough to offer me a discount link for all of my viewers. So if you would like to purchase from Dossier, I do have a referral link below and a coupon code that you can use, and it is for 10% off. And that code is LaurenLex10. I will have that linked below in the description box. If you guys are interested in testing out any perfumes from Dossier, you can get a little bit of a discount if you use my code. And I have so many fragrances that are already on my list that I will be definitely purchasing in the near future. So thanks again to Dossier for sending me this product, and let's get on to the next hack. Okay, so this hack is definitely one of those like trust the process type of TikTok hacks, because this one looks crazy. Okay, so let's watch the TikTok and see how it's done.
So I applied it in these areas first, and now I'm gonna start blending. I look crazy. You guys, I look like I have the worst sunburn ever, but we're gonna trust the process, and I'm gonna do my concealer and contour. Oh my gosh. So I don't hate it, but I would like it better if I used a liquid blush because I do look more textured.
Okay, so that is the gist of the TikTok. We're gonna try out some other elements of this one as well in a little bit, but first let's just start with the with the blush. This is from the Saem and it's called the Semi Pro Multicolor. I'm using the one in number 8 red. Okay, so that's about how much I added. This is super red. I feel like I'm making a mistake, but we're just gonna go with it. Also, I really don't want to ruin this brush, but let's just go for it. So she applied it all over, like really crazy. All the places you would, I guess, normally blush, and do a little bit on my nose as well. I'm just going to blend and blend and blend and blend and blend and blend because I don't want this stuff to dry all messy. So I'm just going to really work on feathering those edges and not letting it set too long. I feel like this looks absolutely ridiculous. The only thing that I'm really noticing like right off the bat is I feel like you can totally see like where the color has sunk into my pores in certain sections. That is very noticeable. Now, of course, we're gonna put foundation and stuff on top of this, but right now it just looks a little bit alarming. And yeah, I think it's safe to say this brush might be stained forever, but hey, pink's kind of cute. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to another TikTok. This one has a similar technique in it with the highlighting and contouring, so we're just gonna see this one and see how they do it. Okay, so this one, basically what she's doing, she is showing the difference between when you apply your blush and your contour lower down on the cheek versus if you apply it higher, it gives a lifted look. So we're gonna do that. Obviously I've already done the blush part, so we're going to focus on the contour and the highlighting now. So I'm going to take a contour stick. This one is from ABH. This one is their Shadow Stick Foundation, and this one is in the color Contour. So usually I would apply it right here to the hollows of my cheek, but I want to like kind of really try this lifted look. So I'm going to go right above that, right above where I would typically go. And I'm going to match that on this side. This is definitely a little bit higher. And we're going to take some of that on the outside rim of my forehead. And we'll take just a tiny bit across the edges of my nose. And also on my jawline. And yeah, I guess that's good. And I'm gonna go back with a darker one. This one is in the color Contour and it's the Mink one. So this one is a little bit darker. I'm just gonna go a little bit there just to deepen up this color. They show it all mixed together. I swear to God, I can't do that. I have to do it like section by section. So otherwise it just becomes such a muddy mess. I don't know how anyone does that, so. Okay, so now we're going to take the concealer and we're going to focus it like she did. I'm going to focus it on the inner portions there. And then I'm going to kind of create that upward line like she did. It was very exaggerated, so I'm going to try like that. Normally I would do just kind of like that usual under eye kind of triangle thing, but I don't know. I'll take a little bit down my nose and I think I'll do a little bit right here across my forehead, right here by my Cupid's bow, and just a tiny bit on my cheek, and we're gonna blend that out. Okay, so I'm just gonna focus on really blending this, and this concealer, I have to say, is quite a bit lighter. And the whole point of this is to be over exaggerated because it is going to be underneath the foundation. I also feel like I kind of needed a smaller brush to blend out this concealer better, but we're just rolling with it. Okay, so now this is where all the magic is supposed to happen. We are going to apply our foundation on top of this. I'm gonna use one of my favorites right now. This is the Cica Clearing BB Cream from Purita. Okay, so we're just going to start patting this all over, and hopefully this doesn't look completely ridiculous when we're done. Okay, so this is how the skin looks while it's all completed. I'd have to say, I don't know, it kind of looks a little bit nice. The only issue is that I still feel like there are certain little areas where that blush really kind of sunk into my pores. You might be able to see that a little bit more than usual, but overall, I mean, it did kind of work. I feel like it does look a little bit more subtle I feel like it doesn't look as intense because the foundation is on top of it. I feel like I totally could have gotten the same effect doing my makeup like I regularly would have. So this was a fun trick to try or to test out, or if you want to do something different out of your comfort zone. It's definitely fun to try and it does look nice, but overall I think it was way more time, effort, and product than what typically would need to be done to achieve something like this. Okay, so the next hack is going to be how to do your eyeshadow doing a cut crease. So let's watch the TikTok. If you don't have one of those little crease piece type of tools or anything like that, you can use an eyelash curler to create a really nice defined crease. I think I'm just gonna go straight to a matte brown and see how this trick works. I'm just gonna kind of lay this up where I would want my crease to be, and I'm gonna start by just painting that over the top. Okay, and I'm just gonna keep blending. I have to say this is a little bit hard to do just because it's blocking so much of my vision. Okay, wow, okay, that definitely worked. I think it's a little bit higher than I meant for it to be, but I'm just going to use it as a guide, and now I'm gonna kind of blend out the rest of this. Okay, I think that will be good. Oh, that was a little bit better than the first time. Okay, and then I'm just gonna soften those edges. I'm just gonna fill this in with a little bit of a shadow and show you the final look. All right, and so this is how the eyes look after using the lash curler to do a cut crease. I think it definitely makes it a lot easier, and this is actually a really good hack for people that either have mobility issues or if you're just not good at matching up and like getting really even sides. I think this is a great tip and I love it, and I think this one is actually really, really good. All right, so the next tip is gonna be how to create the perfect winged liner. I have seen this one going around for a long time, but I've never tried it myself, so we're gonna test it out today. So let's watch the TikTok. Do is you take the floss, you paint your eyeliner on it, and then you just press it against where you want the eyeliner to transfer, and it will kind of leave a guide mark. All right, so it should be a very simple trick, so let's test it out. Okay, I'm gonna kind of like really try to like load it up to like make sure it transfers well, but okay, here we go. Ooh, okay, that actually really worked. It definitely gave me like a really smooth, like crisp line. It transferred really well. I'm gonna go ahead and do it to the other side and see if I can get the angles to match, hopefully. Ooh, okay, that one turned out not as nice. I might have put too much on that one, but I think it still gives us a good guideline that we can use to create the rest of the wing. Oh, no, I still made it uneven. I don't know, sometimes these tricks are like kind of hopeless. Ooh, okay, that turned out really good. So now I'm just going to do my eyeliner like I normally would, and I'm going to fill in that little triangle. Okay, it definitely turned out a lot more elongated than what I typically do, but it's kind of pretty. Okay, I don't know, you guys, that was actually a pretty good hack at like at least getting the same length of wing. That was really pretty, and I like how it looks. You do still have to like work on really getting the angle of the wing right, but overall, this was actually a really, really good hack. And you could totally reuse these multiple times and keep using them. You don't have to like use a new one every single time. So finally, I've seen this one going around, and I think I'm gonna look completely ridiculous when I do this, and I don't want to do it, but I want to test it out, but I'm afraid of like totally messing up everything. But it's about how to overline your lips to make your lips look huge. And sometimes I see the TikToks and I'm like, wow, that actually looks believable. How does that look believable? So let's watch the TikTok. So basically it's just extreme overlining your lips. And I kind of played around with this one time and I tried it, and I wanted to do it with like a nude color, and I feel like it just didn't work. So I think it works best with dark lip colors. So I'm gonna try it, but I think it's going to make me look ridiculous. Oh my god, I feel like I have a mustache now. Okay, this oh my god, I feel like ridiculous. Okay, so now I'm gonna fill in where I overlined. Oh my god. You guys, I feel like I look ridiculous. I think I do. I'm gonna take a dark liquid lipstick. I want to find one that kind of seems like it would match the best. Okay, I think we're just gonna go dark on this one because I feel like that's kind of what you gotta do. Okay, we're gonna go with Low Key from Half Caked. This one, I hope it works. I feel like I look like a Bratz doll right now, and I don't think I mean it in a good way. Oh, this is a bit redder. Okay, okay, okay. No, I don't know about this one. You guys, I really don't know about this one. I feel like it's just so obvious because the light is like reflecting off my actual Cupid's bow, and I feel like this looks ridiculous. I feel like you have to go super dark with this to work, so I'm gonna take a darker liquid lipstick. This one is called Vampirina from KVD. I really think for this trick to work, it has to be from very far away, in a very dark room, with a very dark matte lipstick. I feel like anything shimmery is like not gonna work. But I mean, I don't know. I feel like I look like a blow up doll or something right now. I mean, maybe from a distance it could work, but I feel like my Cupid's bow, there's like light shining on it, or like a little bit of a highlight. And that's what's really giving it away. Like, I don't think I would fool anyone with this one. But yeah, so that is the overlined lips kind of look. What do we think? Does it work? Does it not work? Don't know about this one. Especially from the side, I don't think this would fool anyone.
Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know.
They're gonna know.
How would they know?
Overall, I think they're gonna know. Okay, everyone, so that is it for testing out some of these viral TikTok beauty hacks. Some of them, I have to say, are actually really, really good and very useful and not ridiculous, but some of these, I don't know. It's not for me. These lips are not for me. Sometimes these hacks are more trouble, more money, and more headaches than what they're actually worth. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I think I'm gonna be starting a TikTok, so I will have it linked below. I don't have anything yet, but we'll see. I have some thoughts. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.